thirsty, you can't find your mouth. I thought you were thirsty. We're all waiting for you to move on. In this week's video, we talk about keeping the pressure on. When's it right to do that in a skit? Keep watching and find out. Hi, it's Turan here from Feel Good Hypnosis. The little clip you're going to see that we're talking about today includes a guy that you've seen him before. He's a wonderful subject. He really does get engaged with things, so you're going to see, again, more fun with this guy. So this week, in this video, I'm telling him that he can't find his mouth. Now, to add to the edge of this, I'm going to suggest that he feels very thirsty, because you might say you can't find your mouth, but if you've no intention of looking for your mouth, then the skit sort of falls flat in its face. So you want to add in that, well, you feel very thirsty, but you can't find your mouth. That's always a good tip for this hypnotic skit. Now, again, this hypnotic skit needs a prop, and what it needs is a bottle of water. Well, it could be any type of liquid or juice, Coca-Cola or other brands are available. But in some cases, when people are walking up to me, they might have a drink in their hand and they say, oh, I want to be hypnotized, and they hand the drink off to their friend, their partner or whatever, to set it on the floor, so I know it's their drink. If it's not their drink, again, health and safety and hygiene is very important here. So I do carry bottles of water if they don't have one and I feel like doing this skit on them. So I always make sure it's a brand new bottle of water, hasn't been opened, nice and hygiene, all health and safety involved. It's very important to remember those things when you're working with, you know, anything to do with hygiene or health and safety. So when I say, anyway, I say to him, 1, 2, 3, wide awake, and he opens it up, and I say, how you know, how's things? How are you feeling? Do you feel a bit thirsty? And he acknowledges that. You know, you always see him, you know, smacking his lips like he is a bit dry. And I say, here, take a bottle of water. And of course, he can't find his mouth. He tries on his cheek and it keeps moving around. He's searching all over the place. And I give him a few hints, but I'm keeping the pressure on. I thought you said you were thirsty. Get him to, you know, hurry up and take a drink. That's where I'm putting a bit of the pressure on, in a comical, in a fun way. Never stress the people out, but you know, if he's just, you know, want him to move along and really try other places, say, and it moves to a different place, and planting that new suggestion while his eyes are still open, to give him that impetus to sort of move around and try other places. At one point he thinks his mouth is in his hand and he's trying to pour water into his hand. Again, if they've come along with a fizzy drink or something that might be sticky, you want to be careful about whether they have that ability to spill. In this case, because it's water, you know, it'll dry out in a few moments, because it was a nice sunny day on the day we were filming that and carrying out the hypnosis. So again, bear all these things in mind. Because I hand out water, you know, and it's a full bottle, more likely to spill. Sometimes in some videos you'll see me say, you will not spill it. And again, that's a suggestion, just to say, if you can't find your mouth, don't tip the whole bottle upside down. I'm going to put a link also up to a skit I did during a stage show where someone really did empty a whole bottle of water all over themselves. Again, because it was a stage show, you know, you got to bear in mind where you are. You don't want someone getting drenched where they can't run to a toilet nearby or change or dry up if they don't have spare clothes. Because it was a stage show, it was an evening thing, and it was indoors. It wasn't too bad, but you can see me during that video feeling a bit bad because I hadn't planned to get them drenched. It's just the way she interpreted that there. So keep all those things in mind in terms of health and safety. Even slip hazards if fluids is spilt around the floor. These are important things to consider when carrying out this skit. But it's a lovely skit to do. This guy carried it out perfectly, so please do check it out and enjoy the skit and see how keeping that pressure on is quite important. Likewise, there are times when, you know, I was giving him you know, air to breathe, and at one point he's sort of looking around really puzzled, where the hell is my mouth? And in those moments you don't want to overly pressurize them, because again, that's good entertainment for the audience, and it's a good to really get people to see that he cannot find his mouth and look at the puzzle on his face. So there's times to pace things up, keep the pressure on, keep things moving along. Other times you want to slow it down. It's all about the dynamics and all about the improvisation of hypnosis when you're out on the street. So hope all that makes sense. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you give it a like. Don't forget to click the big red subscribe button, and don't forget to click the grey notification bell next to that subscribe button so you get notified every time a new video comes out from Feel Good Hypnosis. If you have any comments about this video or any comments about hypnosis, leave them in the comment section below. I always like to hear from you guys and always like to respond as quickly as I see the comments coming in. So please do leave a comment and I'll get back to you. In the meantime, let's watch the video. In a minute I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3 you're going to open your eyes and you're going to work so hard trying to lift that. In a minute you're going to have worked so hard trying to lift that you'll feel really thirsty. You're really thirsty and you'll want to drink. But you will not be able to remember where your mouth is. Oh, no. You will not be able to remember where your mouth is. And the more ridiculous place you think your mouth is, that's exactly where your mouth is. Nod your head that you understand. You will not be able to find your mouth. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. How's it going? Good. That was a bit of a tough job, wasn't it? It's magically disappeared, hasn't it? It was there a minute ago. How are you feeling?
Alright.
You're going to be a bit thirsty. You thirsty at all?
A wee bit, aye.
Wee bit. Do you want to have a wee drink of my water? Can't find your mouth.
Some people are
Thought you were thirsty.
Can't find my mouth,
And it changes. That's it. Every time it changes to a different place. Really try and find your mouth. Thirstier and thirstier and thirstier. You can't find your mouth. I thought you were thirsty. We're all waiting for you to move on.
Found it. I don't know where my mouth is.
Okay. Tell you what. You know that little kids game mums and dads used to play? You used to say, this is your ears, this is your eyes, this is your nose. You ever play that game?
No.
Try it anyway. Let's play along. This is your ears, this is your eyes, this is your nose. Where's your mouth? What do you reckon? Try it again. This is your ears, this is your eyes, this is your nose. Where's your mouth? I think we're struggling a wee bit here. Sleep now. Deeper. Deeper relax. The deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel. The more relaxed you feel, the deeper you go.